There we go. Are we live? We should be live on YouTube now. Hi YouTube. We are back. More E3 stuff. This time we're doing Latin America Game Showcase. We will see how much overlap here. And we'll be starting in a moment. So like always, let me know how the audio is, chat. Hopefully not too bad, because man, the last one was all over the place. So let me know how I am upheld to the audio of the stream. Hopefully we good. And we will see what here. I'm not expecting much out of this, because, you know, when you get to the indie showcase, they could go
Hello,
either anywhere.
And I'm Nisa.
We are originally from Brazil,
small
and we are
stuff,
co-directing our new game, Neverway, which is also the debut title of our new studio, Cold Blood Inc.
We are super excited to kick off this edition of the Latin America Games Showcase, with a special announcement from our team as well.
A gente está se sentindo muito honrado de estar aqui junto com tantos jogos incríveis da nossa região.
Eu acredito que tem muito da nossa cultura que tem muito a oferecer para o resto do mundo. E é muito inspirador ver que tem cada vez mais jogos vindo da América Latina.
Mal posso esperar para mostrar para vocês quem tem trabalhado e também ver os jogos incríveis que estão vindo aqui na Showcase.
Oh, dude. Okay. I did not know that there was a game I was telling Sam about that might be, like, I have a feeling would be old Thank. But I did not realize it was going to be here. Cause this is just like spooky and like Harvest Moon. I get both. Yeah, I get both Stardew Valley, not Harvest Moon, but you know, but more spooky. Didn't he? I'm trying to remember. I think they did like a voice. Yeah, they did a voiceover for this at the last showcase. Because this is also the game that got like some huge name to it. Like we got some big name tied to this game. Hey, Portugal and Spain getting it. Nice. Oh, maybe it was a mix. Maybe it was a mix where we saw that. This is also from a mix. Wait, is it? Yeah, this is a... Actually... Yeah, this is a Game Boy thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh god, it's literally my Game Boy. My very fork Game Boy was a Game Boy Color, and it was yellow like that.
Latin American Game Showcase Summer Game Fest Edition. I'm Steffi Varela, your host for today, directly from El Casco Viejo in Ciudad de Panama.
Actually, maybe the reason that animation looked familiar, maybe that was promoting this. My bad. Maybe that wasn't a game.
Scenes in the world, Latin America.
This year's showcase is presented by Raw Fury, Epopeya Games, Playdate, Pulsatrix Studios, Annapurna Interactive, Halbert
Studios,
and Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara. Throughout the show, you'll see a special icon on screen that means there's a playable demo available right now. And yes, there's also a Steam sale live until June 13th.
God, I hope that anime game have a demo.
Know where to go.
So, to kick things off, here's a selection of games you can play right now.
Okay, let's see what we got.
9 kings, build your empire, battle rival rulers, and craft wild synergies in a fast-paced roguelike kingdom builder. Thousands of builds, endless replayability.
This whole stream is just gonna be you guys, chat.
Game?
We got a Coon. We always got a Sion. We got a Sam.
Race upward through the ruins of Substructure 17 in White Knuckle, a roguelike speed climber with zero room for error. One slip, and it's a long fall into oblivion.
So we got monster stuff as well. You know, I guess it was only a matter of time before we got like them like climbing game, but done spooky.
Solve cozy puzzles by returning quirky lost items to their rightful place.
God, did I say
It's
cozy?
short,
I think it said cozy.
and
I'm adding to the cozy.
heartwarming.
I'm pretty sure that dude said cozy, chat.
Join Axel and Hazel
Hey.
in Code Bunny, a lightning-fast action platformer.
Oh god, this is gonna be one of them
is
games we're gonna
combat.
see at game done
Master
quick, and it's gonna be like 2
styles
minutes
to
long,
fight
isn't
back
it?
chaos on the planet Luna.
Also, I see they doing the Mighty Number 9 thing of dipping between enemies.
Switch between 3 siblings and combine their powers in Greek. Memories of Aesir, a beautiful puzzle platformer.
Back
Now
when we played it with
making its
Bluetooth
debut
control.
on mobile.
I still can't do virtual virtual controls. I like my biggest thing about mobile, like I can't do it.
Sometimes you're just not sure what you're in the mood for. It's tough to choose just one thing. This next group of games blends genre in ways you wouldn't expect, and somehow it just works.
Also, I'm happy Sam not here because Sam would literally be trying to run down the street to get a snow cone now. Beat him up? Yep. Wait, so is it like a roguelike beat 'em up, but more like, I get tower defensive, where you staying on one queen, just fight an enemy as they coming? I wonder how long each of the defense is. If it is just like one queen defense. I wonder how long the match would be. Yeah, I feel like this would be one of them games that, like, if there's like a small, like, pick 'em up type of thing, might be kind of okay. I guess we could find out demo available, so I guess we could literally find out. Doom? Oh my god, this whole, oh god, now we got a game for X. Chat, this yield. Oh my god, will you just X Moon right now? And you doing LAN party? Oh god, we're gonna do spooky LAN party. Chat, I think we're doing spooky LAN party. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, we getting a lot. Like, since the gaming industry or indies at this point, I guess. But you know how, like, back in the day, like, a lot of indie game was, like, I've always talked about, was, like, people just making the games they grew up playing, like, from a gameplay point of view. I feel like we're hitting a point now where we're getting, like, nostalgia, like, period pieces happening. Well, instead of just being the games, it's, like, nostalgia-ing, like, all the stuff in your youth. Between, like, that game, like, the mixtape game, like, that one game where you're unpacking stuff every, like, decade. Like, kind of feel like that what we at the point of getting here. We're getting fine, you know. Actually legit period pieces. Like, I feel like honestly over the last probably what, 5 years or so, like the video game industry has, especially in the indie side, very much starting to lean more into like artsy, hey, that's my game. Like more the artsy,
Get ready to power up
like
in
period
Wonder
pieces,
Stars,
like movies
a
and
turn-based
stuff.
RPG that plays like your favorite 90s anime. You'll follow Ringo and Wolf as they fight their way through epic episodes on a quest to reveal the legendary
God,
Wonder
I hope
Star
this is
map.
fully voice
But here's
acted.
the twist. Combat is built around words. Combine over 200 of them to craft custom attacks like Mega Punch or Hyper Shadow Blast. Episodes are built like classic anime arcs.
Okay, I don't
Playable,
think we got
replayable,
voice
and
acting,
packed
but
with surprises. outside of battle.
I do really love the
honor
art, though.
points to unlock permanent upgrades, train your crew, or even end fights peacefully. You might just make a
Oh,
new
you're doing the
friend.
Undertale stuff.
Whether
Okay.
you're in it for the combos, the callbacks, or the character arcs, Wonder Stars is built to keep you coming back for just
I'm calling
one
it
more
now.
episode.
If it did have voice acting, there would be like one of the games. Speaking of period pieces, would be the one game that I'm gonna be like happy quiet playing.
Strength of steel endures.
Cause I'm very nostalgic for like the late 80s, early 90s animation stuff. And especially since that game very much looked like mimicking like the Dragon Ball stuff. Or like Dragon Ball Slayers. Like that. Specifically that art. Also I guess you could say Saint Seiya as well. But, you know, sadly I never got into Saint Seiya. That was way too cattle shop for me to ever really get into back in the tape trading days. Hey, demo available. And now we all back doing Cocoon stuff. Cocoon is a like card game strategy game, and that's kind of what this is. So, gotcha. There's gonna be so many demo before Monday. Like I feel like we are going into like already like a baby themed net fest. It's gonna be just 2 weeks of just nothing but indie like demo. Like my god, dude. Wait, that's also roguelike? Oh god, Devil is a dude in a trench coat, isn't he? You saw that there were like 3 dudes holding up the devil in that trench coat. Oh, hello Dungeon Crawl. Hello spooky Dungeon Crawl. Where's my map? I need a map. I need to see the map. Oh, yeah, it's really old cool dungeon crawling. Where like you moving at angles. Now the question is, do the enemy move when you move? I wonder if it's like that intensive at far like callbacks. Okay, yeah. This I need to know when did it comes out. Are they gonna make it this year? We don't usually do a lot of new spooky thing for Halloween. You know, most of the time when we do Halloween, we usually a couple years out. Or a couple years in the past, I should say, but that one, we might do that one. Depending on if we can make it out by October. I'm kind of surprised that not, oh no, my next year. Never mind, not this year, champ. I'm kind of surprised Bloomhouse didn't try to publish that.
Some games
That looked like a
don't
Bloomhouse
just
game to
sound
me.
good, they feel like music. Whether it's storytelling through sound or just a killer vibe, this next group of games puts audio front and center.
Are they gonna be music games? Nope, we're gonna do more decoration stuff. You know, I get that's something right there for like the deck build. Would it be deck builders? Oh, set. No, set builders. There we go. I do like the actual stretching stuff about those. Sadly, because you know, obviously we talked about that with Sam a little bit ago. Like, you know, Sam never got into these. I think for me the main reason I never got into these is like they kind of in that uncanny valley for me, where like if I'm doing this, I'm just gonna open up Mixel and do it in Mixel. Hey, speaking of mixed up. Wait, like guns? Wait, are they gonna have that light gun tech that one Deb made on Kickstarter? where it's just like a Wii sensor ball. That way you can actually do light gun on like AT Queen or 4K Queen as well. Okay. Combat, yeah, Combat got that like indie jank, but a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna be. Also thinking about 90 stuff as well. And also we got Sentai Team. Play the Alpha today. Yes, I will play you. Wait, on to June 16th. I'm all for indie spectacle fighters. Like, don't get me wrong, some of the time most of the issue they have is like animation, but that one doesn't look nearly as like janky for animation as some of the other ones that I have played in the past. But man, spectacle fighters are another one of them genre I love, but you know, it's very hit or miss on a lot of them. Also, I feel like we're just doing bot what Mega Man. Wait, is that? Wait. Speaking of Mega Man, I feel a map over there in the corner. Is it like randomly generated maps, but each room in a bot watch? Is that what happening here? Okay, that's another curiosity thing. Is that what that looked like? Looked like it was going to be a randomly generated bot watch mode.
This box that houses the secrets of the stars. Let's battle, roll, attack, do combos.
Okay, I got excited for a moment because I thought we had an indie version of Dual Dice Monsters.
Will you rise as a true champion?
Sadly not.
From your computer or phone.
Oh, I haven't played one of these games in a while. That do the crossover stuff. Open beta now. Siberia? Have we got a new Siberia?
Anna? Are you okay?
Wait, whoa.
Can I
Chat,
just say
chat.
how very happy I am to
Citizens.
finally have you with us. Isabella has told us all about you.
We got tormented soul, chat.
Especially you, little one. You are a very special girl.
God damn it, Jensen missing out, chat. Jensen was screaming about that yesterday.
Be at peace. There must be no violence.
Caroline, I'm scared.
I think this is this year, wine. By the way, if you want the fourth game on this, it's right now on the Luna Pat chat. All bits, all donations, all super chats. Also, this fucking sucks with that main character to go through that twice. Like, holy shit. They feel like the fucking, like, Geo, like, Portal Leon bullshit of just, like, you know, multiple when evil just happening, or multiple, like, you know, being trapped around monsters and people multiple times. Like, nah. I just stopped going on vacation at that point. Yeah, available now. That's what I thought. I thought the demo was gonna be Monday, but
let's talk
there you
about
go.
this little yellow console that's turning heads in a big way.
Hey.
The Playdate.
Yeah.
It's tiny, it has a crank, and its second season
I still
of
want
games
that, chat.
launched
I still want to
recently.
play with this
We're
and
especially excited
Game Maker
about
for
3
it.
titles, all developed in Mexico, that are bringing some incredible
I
creativity
wonder.
to the platform.
I wonder if Playdate is just
First up, Taria and Como. This
Latin America
physics-based
thing.
platformer replaces jumping with swinging. Guide Taria,
Oh.
a determined girl with a prosthetic leg, through puzzles
So-
and challenges as she
so it's
searches
just
for her
Bionic
sister
Commando.
in a pixel
But
art
with a leg.
world full of heart, humor, and resilience.
My God,
Next
that is way more in
Dig
depth
Dig
for
Dino.
a
Grab your
Playdate
shovel
game.
and join a team of paleontologists on the hunt for dino bones, treasure, and ancient secrets. Upgrade your gear to dig deeper, piece together skeletons, and unearth
I think you can
even
tell,
more
like, a lot of devs
surprises.
are starting to finally
And finally,
figure
Tetra
out a
Diablos,
lot
a
how to get the most
fast-paced
out of the
roguelike
Playdate.
where your crank powers the hunt. Trap mischievous diablos, dodge their attacks, and use power-ups to capture them all on a mysterious moon far from home.
3 totally different games, all sharing one thing: bold ideas on a bold little console. Here are more incredible games you can check out right now.
Wait, are we doing more Playday games? Okay, no, we're not.
Design your own dungeons. Team up in co-op and explore over 4,500 community-made creations in Questmaster, a Zelda-inspired maker with endless possibilities.
Okay, question. Reminder or 1.0?
Meet Culebra, a snake
Never mind,
with
we
a
don't
heart
know.
of gold. In this paper-crafted
That game was an early
help
asset for
the
a while.
souls of Limbo escape their regrets.
Or the beta.
And maybe
Either way, I
find
know
your
it's been out for a
purpose
while.
along the way. Build your dream town from the ground up in Outlanders, a charming strategy game where nature-loving settlers strive for a simpler life. Grow your village,
can I kill them?
shape your destiny, and find peace in the wild.
Totally not gonna kill my civilians, but you know, I'm just acting for a flinch.
In Mindkeeper, build a stronghold of the mind and defend it against waves of inner demons.
Speaking of tower
This
defense,
early access tower defense roguelite is all about mental resilience with a twist.
Okay, I like the haiku getchy art.
Mix and match cards to create powerful units in Kingdom of Cards. Experiment, expand your domain, and get ready. The game's new content update drops with the showcase. Step into the eerie world of Dreamcore, a psychological horror set in liminal spaces. And later today, discover its new Playrooms update, if you dare explore what's beyond reality.
God, I'm telling you, I wish we could turn off the whole VHS thing. I know we probably can't, because, you know, kind of the whole thing about the, found footage games. Or, Batwoom found footage stuff, especially.
Sometimes it only takes a single frame for a game to catch your eye and pull you in. Whether it's hand-drawn animation, pixel art, or something in between, this next group of games brings bold visual identities to the forefront.
You know, it kind of felt like, not quite the same, obviously, because visualness of it, but it looked like a more gamey version of something like Grease. Don't get me wrong, the art of this and the gameplay a little different. It just for whatever reason, that way reminded me of. But yeah, they're way more gamey since it looked like you actually got fail states in it. Wait, is it border to? Oh my God, the detective game. It backed down. Yay! I'm trying to remember. Did it get announced before? I don't actually know if that got announced before or not. Or if it's a sequel. A brand new sequel. Because I know the full game out. The full game came out 5-6 years ago. But I remember always seeing it at GameStop, on the Switch. Oh, wait, are we doing combat? I don't think the full game had combat, did it? I could be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. We ain't got the Red Dead bullet hell thing. Well, see you next year. Ah, I see. So we're doing that orange like puzzle game that got really popular like a year or two ago. But now with bakery. Yeah, I get for all the people who love the orange game. There you go. There you know, puzzle game like it.
Sem corda. Eu sou apenas carrinho parado no espaço-tempo.
Okay, speaking of like Nikki stuff, chat. Oh, Yuki Nikki? I think it's Yuki Nikki. I think it's the actual name of the game. What we were talking about like the last couple of days with Off. Like they feel like a game that was obviously heavily inspired by it. Not particularly Off, but you know, the Yuki Nikki stuff. Wait, is a Discord out on? There's like Discord over there in the corner, chat. Oh yeah. So we got, man, I did 2 games in a row, chat. That is like, you know, like just a thing for your desktop. Champ, we don't get a freaking like model pet thing, like Digimon, like Tamagotchi, I'm gonna be upset. Cause that literally, like, when I picture like what that would be on PC, would be stuff like this. Oh, dude, nice. Quick cannon join, nice. I was also talking about that earlier, how the last one needed Twitch integration. But there you go, champ. But yeah, we need a like Digimon Tamagotchi thing badly like that. And then you guys can feed it or something. I don't know, because I'm going to forget to feed it. Let's be real. Actually thinking about it. That wouldn't be like a bad little like side thing. Why bet you for like VTuber, you know, having like a little digital pet for you guys. Now dwelling on it, probably wouldn't be that difficult to do. I always got like a hand like fake concept of coding in my head for it. Maybe I need to be the one to do it. Fuck it. If I'm not gonna get my Tamagotchi, I'm gonna fucking make a Tamagotchi. Maybe that's the plan. Also, this is Metroidvania. I don't think it is. I didn't see a map. Gotcha, I do. I kind of want to make a Tamagotchi for you guys now. I could so easily do that, honestly, now thinking about it with Dreamobot. And mix it up as well. You know, speaking of a possibility of a Metroidvania, because we literally just have, what were they calling Metroid? Was it like JoJo's or something? Like the board creatures that, you know, train Samus. How would that intro look like? Like one of the things like you would jump on in Super Metroid to get a power up. God, I need a map. I need a goddamn map. Also, you can make platforms. And, wait, no, is that ability? Yeah, I think that ability, I don't think that co-op. Man, this actually looks really good. God damn, I hope there's a Metroidvania. The only thing is, since we got this in environments, it'd probably be like, maybe more so like original Castlevania Metroid. Or would be like Portrait of Ruin, where you have multiple maps.
We're about halfway through the show, so it's time to thank our presenting sponsors.
Raw Fury, an ongoing partner and supporter of the Latin
Also,
American
what is after
indie
that,
scene,
champ?
and publisher of one of the best games of the year, Blueprints.
South Asian game
Epopeya
in that,
Games,
champ. Are you
Brazilian
waiting for anime?
developer and publisher with 15 years of experience with titles like Gaucho and the Grassland and Mullet Magic. Playdate, a charming tiny handheld
God, I'm
game
so happy
system
Playdate is still
featuring a
around.
mechanical crank, developed by Panic, now with its second season available. Annapurna
There we go.
Interactive, known for championing unique voices in gaming, backing creators with bold, personal visions like Storyteller, an award-winning narrative puzzler from Argentina. Pulsatrix Studios, game development studio based in Brazil, known for pushing the boundaries of immersive horror. Their next title, Ayla, blends near-future tech and psychological terror in a survival experience where reality twists with every step. Halberd Studios, creators of the acclaimed 9 Years of Shadows and the upcoming Mariachi Legends, and Universidad
Oh, yeah, that game. That
Panamericana
game looked
Campus
really cool from
Guadalajara,
last year.
a pioneer in game development.
I wonder if we're gonna see any
education,
more gameplay
shaping
of
the
that.
next generation of developers.
Beyond what we just did
And
for like
a huge
5
shout
seconds.
out to our official sponsors, Panic, Astrolabe Games, Fellow Traveler, and Dangan Entertainment.
With their support, 2025 has been our most ambitious year yet.
We sponsor several stations at the Mixed Spring on-site event during GDC, and also hosted our very first Game Jam, bringing together over 900 developers who created more than 140 games in just 9 days. The results were a powerful showcase of the region's creativity, with a top 10 that stood out for their originality,
about
polish,
comeback,
and bold
but
ideas. The top
I
three
feel
teams
like
even
Game
earned
Jam.
an
Like, I was talking about that
all-expenses
yesterday. I think it was
paid trip
yesterday.
to Sao
The-
Paulo to pitch
Like, I
their
feel
game in
like
person at
the way
Gamescom
VR
Latam.
have ended up
And
going
we're thrilled to announce
is
that this year's
I
Game
feel-
Jam winner didn't just impress the judges.
Hey.
They've partnered with Whitethorn Games,
And got
who
a
will
publishing
help
deal,
bring
nice.
the game to launch.
Um,
And today we're thrilled to premiere
But yeah,
the
I feel
first
like
official
VR is
trailer
in that
of
camp of like
Colorbound.
video games on the iPhone in 2008, 2009. I feel like that will be all living a little bit, you know? And like, I did point, what I have always said, like VR always seemed way more interesting, more useful for outside of gaming. And it kind of feels like that kind of where it's starting to like go, of just being like, you know, VR is useful for other stuff, and then it just happen to have games. Like, I think it being like a powerhouse, like, you know, like a PlayStation or Xbox, whatever, or PC. I don't think VR ever gonna get to that point. Not, at least not anytime soon, anyway. But yeah, we have seen. I think we have seen what, 2 or 3 VR games that weekend. Cause Sony, I think, had 2. We saw the one earlier, and then I think I saw 1 or 2 at one other showcases. So we got like a handful of
Before
VR
we
stuff,
move on,
but nothing
we
too
also
crazy.
wanted to talk about an indie game fun.
Honestly, I'm kind of picking up that. I guess maybe that's the reason why we don't have like a
Our
VR
showcase kicked
like
off
showcase
with
this year.
Neverway, one of the projects backed by their efforts. And to no surprise, 2 more titles in today's lineup have also received their support. Let's take a look.
Yay! Well, the point when they opened with that studio, I guess. That they are doing more publishing, since they're doing more publishing. Wait, a roguelike like no other. Oh, dude! So the puzzle roguelike, it like, I get what? I get to be like Mental Drill. I know the battle game that, you know, has very similar to that, but right now, the one coming to mind right now, Mental Drill, or mixed with, roguelike Tetris, huh? Although, yeah, actually, they got more platforming to it. Okay. You know? I guess it's not like... Oh god, we got random abilities that you can actually do as well. Oh, is it ability that go off when you make the symbol on the puzzle? Okay, dude, this is honestly really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, the Neville game, that was cool at the last showcase we saw it in, but... I feel like this is probably the game of the show for that right now. Because that is like a neat little gimmick though. And also it seemed like a lot is happening. The only thing would be like, will it be too much happening? You know? That would be something we will, yeah, we will have to see. But in concept, it's fucking cool though. Also, you can throw by with the chat.
Troy, this game is addictive. I'm going to cry.
Wait, what game? What game is addictive? Are we talking about Dune, or are we talking about something else? I warned you about Dune. Is that what we are talking about? I had a withdrawal for like 2 days after the beta. So, are we talking about something else? What game are we talking about?
And now,
what are we talking about? That puzzle game we just saw?
You can play right now.
Despelote is a soccer game.
Yeah, that soccer
about
game I was
growing
telling Sam
up.
about.
Explore Quito through the eyes of a child as Ecuador nears the
Also,
World
sorry,
Cup,
chat. We all
and see
pixelated
how
the hell
a
and back
ball
probably
can
right now
connect
from
an
the
entire
game.
city.
It's like one of them games that, like, goddamn, if you're not streaming on like the higher bitway on YouTube.
Trek across mystical lands
so many
in
sandworms
Albatross,
all over the
a
place, it's
backpacking
scary.
RPG
I told you, man.
where the terrain is your true challenge. Follow Isla on a soulful
I fucking told you.
journey
They're
to
way more
find her
warm. They
brother
bumped up
and
the warm
maybe
from the beta.
herself.
The beta had like maybe one warm, but like playing the full game, I feel like I'm constantly seeing them
Geometry's
popping
never
up
been
now.
this deadly. Blast your way
But-
through polygonal horrors in Euclid's Inferno.
Yeah.
A fast-paced
I am honestly
2D
happy
shooter
I wasn't the
where
only one
ancient
that,
math
you know,
becomes pure
had the Doom
chaos.
addiction. You know, you're helping me verify my opinion
From the
of like, you
creators
know,
of Pixel
Doom actually being
Pulse
really good.
comes Grizzly Man, a chilling
Oh, God.
slasher set in
Wait,
the
what?
Alaskan wilderness. Uncover
God.
conspiracies, make tough choices, and try to survive if you can.
I feel like that can be a game Sam gonna elite watch on YouTube right there.
Jump between dimensions and dive into battle in Remnants of the Rift.
Wait, what?
Pause, plan, and strike to the beat in this slick, real-time roguelite packed with retro-futuristic style.
Huh. Okay, that
There's
is
something
something.
comforting about the classics. Tight
New
controls,
base, new
pixel
gear to
perfect
craft,
design,
and I haven't even
soundtracks
touched
that
any
leave
story in the game,
rent-free in your
being
head.
just
These
building and
games
hunting
take
for craft
inspiration from the
parts.
past, but they're not stuck
Yeah,
there.
it
They
sounds
bring
like
fresh
honestly
twists,
you
modern
get in the
polish,
hook
and
that
a
I
deep
talk about
love
all
for
the
the
time
games
about
that
like
came
Final Fantasy
before.
11 for me. I'm just like, yeah, night. Ooh, shiny, you know. And like, cause like I said, this is the one thing I realized about Dune was when I got to the end of the beta and I started like going through like all the items, like the crafting, like the guild set, the armor, the this and building stuff, and just how great everything kind of overlap on each other. And like, at the end of that beta, it was just like, oh, this is gonna be a problem. You know, they're gonna be the problem in the best way possible. Of just like, it's so much things happening. It's like that was the main. That is the other reason why I was like, did you lock your kill tree instead of having everything? Because it just like there was so many like mechanics and so much thing to work towards and make and craft and how they are like connected to like dungeons and you know the ways and whatnot. Like the only thing I could say that would be kind of bad there was just like, you know, obviously you can feel a little overwhelming just because of how much is there day one. Cause yeah, I got 30 hours in. I did like 2 story missions in the beta. So yeah, I kind of feel like once you get to like the second area, maybe there's a beta thing because I'm still in the fourth area, but I kind of feel like in the beta, once I got to that second zone, it just like it opened up a lot as far as like what you can do. Because you know the fourth area very much like, I wouldn't say linear, but you know it very much like, you know, following the story path to get like stuff unlocked. But when I got to that second area in the beta, it just like, oh fuck, I could probably spend 100 hours before doing the main story.
If it isn't my favorite circus performer, the lovely Q.
So I hope you waited to say goodbye to probably bare minimum what, probably 150, 200 hours easily, probably before the net expansion. So I'm super impressed with what Funcom did with Doom. Also, we got Event Ward chat. Okay, give me my Event Wards. Was this the one we saw a couple days ago, or this is a distant event, Wolves? Oh no, this is a distant.
I'm in the second area, but I still have to go back to the first area to get all the exploration stuff done. Guess we can tag up to get first map done.
We can, yeah. I've been just trying to like, I wouldn't say I've been like steamrolling the main story, but you know, I was trying to get up to the point of getting my vehicle unlocked, which I did. I just gotta make it, because that's where we ended yesterday. I just gotta actually build the vehicle. But yeah, I was just going around, like, because in the beta, I was like doing everything. But yeah, I've been like wanting to pat a lot of the intelligent stuff, outside of a couple here and there. So like 100%, I get my vehicle made in like 10 minutes after starting. And we just start hitting up like all the camps and just get all the camp done, get all the intel. Because I think I did the dungeon for it. If I remember, I think in the fourth area you only have what, one class ship and like one dungeon. I think that's right. I need to double check that and see if that is the case. But yeah, I very much want to like 100% like the fourth area before fully moving to the second. So yeah, that will probably, honestly, that will probably be my plan today when we hop on later tonight when all this is done. Because I should be done with all the E3 stuff, I think, by like 5:36 p.m. my time. And then I'm jumping back into Dune, and that's my plan for the day. Get my mount made, and then start doing all that stuff. So absolutely, if you're still around. Because I do want to like go through like each area and do everything at least once. But don't get me wrong, they're gonna be the whole like repeating dungeon, you know, to get material for like higher tier higher tier vehicles and stuff. Oh, speaking of another speed one in game, chat. But I would like to have like all the intel and everything.
The second area is got the ships flying around and worms. It's a bit crazy, lol.
Yeah. Because I think the fourth area only had the nighttime ship, where if you get caught by the nighttime, they freeze you, and you know you have like a little miniature boss battle happen. Because I don't know when it's gonna come into play, because I don't think it was in the second area, because I don't remember when you ship in the second area. But the way they talk, they made it sound like you're gonna have shit flying around, and they're gonna be like events in like PSO where they can crash, and that it would become like a timer of like PvP and more. So maybe that's what you're getting into. Okay, we're doing Super Meat Boy stuff now. Well, see you at Game Done Quick in about 6 months game. You know, you can just tell some of the like super fat platformers are gonna be like games that are just gonna be Game Done Quick for me. I just watch it beat one or destroy them games in like 30 seconds. Hey, we got a mech? Kinda? I guess a little bit of a mech. Dude, this is like, oh god, what is a mech game called? They're all actually really popular. They've been around since like the fucking NES. Actually, no, this is way more mobile. Never mind. Never mind, I take back my statement. This is... Okay, we got Tech missiles. Okay. Okay, this is kind of cool. A little bit of like Mega Man-ish. Oh, okay, we got Lady, why do you not have clothes on? Okay, so we are channeling a lot of like the 90 anime of getting the robot Senji vibes here, aren't we? And a little bit of like Gundam now. Okay, cool, yeah. Well, that caught my interest. But yeah, I am honestly... Okay, we're doing old school Zelda. Wow, this is old school Zelda. But I'm interested to see, honestly, Mason, like when we get to like the deep desert shit, and you know, you get into like the full-on like everything coming together in like one zone, and then you throw PvP on top of that. Like, I imagine that shit gonna get even more crazy. Like, I'm so curious to see when we get to that point. Because it very much seemed like everything, like each of the zones are just kind of building up to the end game of Deep Desert. But I'm telling you, Mason, I know how to pick the MMOs. You know? If an MMO get me excited, you know something going on with it.
Of what they make you feel, whether they make you cry, get scared, or even laugh hysterically, these titles are built to connect.
I call for strength, I find but stone. The river's teeth, the forest breath, the shadows whisper tales of death.
Yeah, I don't think many puppies are gonna make it out at Trailer Chat. Or is it distant animals? But I think I saw a panda there for a moment. Yep, they'll fought.
Danger is often impatient. Hesitation kills. You hit or you bleed.
God, that voice acting, like, that set the tone. Okay, I think we found a higher budget game at this showcase.
I face the dark, but walk the fight.
Dude, okay, good. Demo available.
To bear his light.
They will question if you are worthy.
He'll say this is time consuming but fun at the same time, so it's
We are not
enjoyable.
chosen because we deserve it. We are chosen because purpose
Damn
demands
white.
a vessel.
Damn white, Mason. Cause I tell you, any game that literally like I play and like I will jump past, or as I have talked about, oh, we doing the killing people tests. Are we really doing a whole game of just, you know? I'm cool with this ideal. I'm cool with this ideal. I am like now thinking about very surprised that didn't happen sooner to build a game off that psychology test. And then making it a puzzle game? I wonder, could we play the whole game and just mortal everyone? That is the question. But yeah, if a game literally made me forget timing, or if it like, when I'm not playing it, I want to play it, that is a very good sign for me. Realize that is very quickly start getting into like game of the year territory for me. You know, if it's something I just can't stop thinking about. But even now, it's like I want to be playing Doom, but to be totally honest, like, you know, of course, every time a MMO come out, I like have to come out exactly during E3. I'm looking at you, Fantasy Thought. Oh, we're bringing out update on E3 week. Like, goddamn you. And the only reason I'm sad that Doom got delayed out of May. So we almost had it, but we didn't have to deal with E3 stuff. But it's fine. One year chat. One of the year I'm gonna actually have an E3 where like I'm not like pulling what little hell out I got, trying to time manage everything. There was that yeah, there was that Day of the Dead last year. I think I'm pretty sure. If it wasn't, it was Elite Wholesome. Cause I remember the faces in the house and the bunny. I remember that. Oh, spooky time again. Wait, are we doing like a religious version of Phabophobia? Or it also looked like a gate room thing, maybe? Oh, wait. This is not the game where you accidentally just kill all your friends, is it? I don't think it is. No, this is not that. Dim 2. Oh! So it's Dead by Daylight? So it's Dead by Daylight with like Resident Evil style puzzles instead of generators. This is like another one of them games that honestly could be kind of cool, but I think this is one of them games that's gonna all come down to the player base. You know, that's gonna all come down to the player base actually find like an audience for that game. Yeah, the only downside of like indie multiplayer games, especially like full-on multiplayer. So, like, I'd be down for more of I get probably like Dead by Daylight and more like Resident Evil Outbreak, but you play the monsters as well. Speaking of multiplayer stuff, is it a PvP game? Yeah, I think it's a PvP like fighting game, huh? I gave it a little bit of Smash for the whole knocking people off of like the platforms. Nice. Yep, that was another Team NetBet game because I had actual 9s. Shadow, are you peeing on people? Are we peeing? Are we? Oh God! Speaking of multiplayer stuff. Yep. Once again, chat, why does it seem to take so long to do like a Power Stone like clone? It still feels so odd that, you know, we don't have more like Power Stone likes, you know, especially over the decade. I don't know. I just feel like we should have like way more than what we do of this. Also, the game called Piss Off. Nice. Well, let us point out playing all the pissing now. It's just the name of the game. Also, this just got really gory all of a sudden. Hi. Oh, we got anime boys.
It worked. Welcome to Babel.
Will you be able to stop the ashes and save mankind?
Oh, okay.
We are the Scavengers Guild.
Ooh, I like the Keldor.
Find what the world has forgotten.
Keldor, really good.
The mask that takes us from the ashes.
You are here now, and you'll save us.
Also, we seem like we got voice acting as well.
A gift for me?
Now this is betrayal of the highest order.
I told you not to come to Jureka.
So,
Welcome to our board. Let us strengthen your weapons.
Each time you die, your backup kicks in, and a new model is awoken.
wait, is it like a spectacle fighter roguelike?
See, you have new powers. I guess the creator knows his tools.
In this world of ashes, will you still remember me?
Dude, okay. I'm interesting. Like, obviously the art, like the 2D art, is like really good on that. But
and that's our show.
Big thanks
okay, I
again
see why
to
we
our
ended on that.
presenting
Wag, how you doing, Wag?
Raw Fury,
I see why we
Epopeya
ended on
Games,
that.
Playdate, Annapurna Interactive,
Dude.
Pulsatrix
Okay,
Studios,
yeah, that might be my
Halberd
pick for this
Studios,
show.
and Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara. And to our
I-
official sponsors,
I'm just-
Panic,
You know-
Tangen Entertainment,
you know, also you give me a
Traveler,
spectacle
and
fighter,
to
man.
Astrolabe Games, who we send a special thanks for their
Yeah,
help
we
in
don't
our
worry. We still got more
first ever
showcase. We
stream
got
on
South
Bilibili.
Asian.
We
I
also
think
want
it's South
to thank
Asian.
our co-broadcasters and PR and media
DreamNet.
partners.
And of course,
And then
Jeff
we got
Keighley,
Green
Emily
Gaming
Weir,
and
all the
Future
Summer Game
Gaming as
Fest
well.
team for their continued
So we do got
support.
like
Don't
three more.
forget,
Yeah,
the
3 more
Steam sale
showcases.
is live right now. And we're teaming up with our friends at the Women-Led Games Showcase and the Southeast
Dude, I want
Asia
that
Games
beat
Showcase
'em
for a
up that
special
we just
bundle.
saw.
9 games,
I need them to
30%
sit down
off.
like talk about
Be
it.
sure to stick around for the Southeast Asia Games Showcase coming up next. And if you missed our friends' showcases earlier, their VODs are waiting for you. Oh, and for the scouts and publishers watching, over half of the games showcased today are either self-published or
I'm getting net stream up, chat.
So if
yeah, we got
any
5
of these
minutes on that
games
one.
caught your eye, but you're unsure of how to contact them, reach out. We can help you connect.
My name is Estefi Varela, and it's always a pleasure to host for you. But before we hand things over to the Southeast Asia Games Showcase, we've got one more thing.
Oh, Colt, we do. Colt, we got one more thing. What do we got? Yeah, we got 5 minutes on the showcase. Oh, this game. Yeah, this is the spooky version of oh, not dot hack. Sort of online. That's what it was. The whole die in the game, die in life would be all. You know, also a little bit of Window Evil, you know, 7-Up and heal. Okay, this is some actual gameplay though. I feel like the last couple times we've seen they were like very fragmented. But yeah, we're actually getting like proper gameplay now. God, I feel odd that we got like 2 whole games that like trying to channel Window Evil 7.
My name is Ina.
Gamepad? No gamepads. Okay. Well, there we go. That showcase done. Yeah, it actually like been a few games. Like Sam found one that was like a 4Gene Animal Crossing, not Animal Crossing, like 4Gene Harvest Moon game, but everything is like legit. So it's like an education game about 4Gene that she kind of was drooling over earlier. And we also, why did I move Twitch over here? Hang on, I don't need Twitch. Sorry, child. We're trying to bring over the net stream. My bad. I clicked on the wrong thing. But yeah, there was like a handful of stuff here. Also, hang on. That one.
Summer, by order of the Tanuki god.
Also, hang on. Let me reflect it real quick before we get into that one, just to make sure everything's good and we get an ad out of the way. But anyway, I think that's it for Latin games. We're gonna do what, South Asian? Yeah, Southeast Asian game showcase next. So let me go ahead and get the YouTube set up. So if you're over on YouTube, speaking of my eye ad. If you watch on YouTube, stream will end on YouTube. We'll come right back up. So come on over to twitch.tv/troymaconn. We're doing it live. And if you're watching on Twitch or Kick, you don't gotta go anywhere. So let's do this. Let's get that foot double, chat. So give me one